from the Democratic perspective, we just want to make sure that this is helping the small businessman make his payroll, people keeping their money market accounts, that we don't see a cratering of the credit markets that could end up leading to enormous job loss. And obviously, it's pretty frustrating for Democrats, having seen the mismanagement that's been taking place over the last several years, to feel like we've got to step in and get something done. But that's how I think many of us feel, that we can't worry about how we got here. Now we've got to take some serious steps. But obviously, if there's not accord between the White House and its own party, then it becomes difficult to get things done. I'm still confident that in conversations over the next few hours and perhaps tomorrow and the days that follow, that everybody's going to recognize now's the time simply to solve the short-term crisis, and we're going to have a lot of time to talk about not only how we got here, but more importantly, how we move the country forward to put people back to work and to make sure that the economy is strong.
At the same time, Senator Obama, you don't want to ram something through that's not well thought out, that may have serious repercussions down the road.
Well, there's no doubt about that, and that's why the people I talk to are people like Warren Buffett, former Secretary Bob Rubin, who I think are very concerned about the state of the capital markets. They recognize that it has to be structured in such a way that taxpayers are protected. I think there's a way of doing this and doing it right. Obviously, we shouldn't have gotten into this place in the first place. And that's why I've been so adamant about making sure that certain safeguards like oversight, like taxpayers getting their money back, CEO pay being contained, and that we are helping homeowners, that is incorporated in the bill. We've made some progress on those fronts. My hope is that we can continue to make progress in the days ahead.
How urgent is it, Senator? I mean, do you get the sense that this has got to be completed before the, start of business on Monday?
I think there's a sense of urgency there. We've got to get it done. I don't think that people should panic. I think it's important for folks to recognize that all across America, people are going to work, they're doing their jobs, we're making great products. This is America, and we are still the strongest and most vibrant economy on earth, but we've got an immediate short-term problem.
You originally seemed to dismiss the idea of coming to Washington as showmanship, saying it wasn't really necessary to inject presidential politics into this process. Have you changed your mind? Do you think it was worth your time coming to Washington?
Well, I think that I'm glad that I heard from all sides, but I have to tell you, it's important not to inject presidential politics into this. I think that the relevant chairman of the committees and that the leadership in the House, the Senate, one of the things I worry about is they start behaving differently if they think presidential politics are involved. My preference is to use the phone and to talk to people and work with them, including Secretary Paulson, Chairman Bernanke, and others, in a way that's not a photo op, because I think sometimes that prevents things from getting done. It's amazing what you can get done when you're not looking to try to get credit for it.